The 8-year-old Guatemalan boy who died while in the custody of United States immigration officials has been pictured for the first time. Felipe Gomez Alonzo's mother, Catarina Alonzo, 32, shared a photograph of her son and revealed she had allowed him to join his father Agustin Gomez, 47, on the journey through Mexico with the hopes of being granted asylum at the U.S. border. The distraught mother of 5 now wants her son's remains to be expatriated to the indigenous Mayan family's village as soon as possible. "I want my son to be brought home soon," Catarina told Prensa Libre on Wednesday. "I need to see him soon, and I'm very sad. I need help to bring my son so that I can be at peace and so that this sadness in my heart can pass," she added. Catarina revealed she thought Felipe would have helped her husband's chances of being allowed into the U.S., according to Guatemalan news outlet Prensa Libre. She recalled previous stories of children accompanied by their parents who received favorable treatment from immigration officials. The shot at the American dream turned tragic when Felipe passed away at Gerald Champion Regional Medical Center in Alamogordo, New Mexico, on Christmas Eve after falling ill. It was just 6 days after he and his father crossed into the United States without legal documentation. They were detained 3.29 miles from the port of entry in El Paso, Texas, on December 18. On Monday morning, Felipe was transported to a local hospital after showing possible signs of influenza. He was given Tylenol and developed a 103-degree fever. The boy was released at 2:50 p.m. He was removed from the detention facility at 10 p.m. to be taken back to the hospital after he appeared weak and nauseous. He got to the medical center at 11 p.m. and was declared dead 48 minutes later. "They said they are doing everything possible to send him back, but we want them to hurry up," Felipe's sister told Prensa Libre. Mired in 50,000 quetzals, $6,500, of debt and poor living conditions, Catarina's pleaded with immigration officials to allow her husband to remain in the United States. "Let my husband enter the United States so he can work and we can get out of debt. We do not anything have to eat," she said. "We can't go any longer eating tortillas with salt, beans and herbs. I need someone to help us because we can no longer bear the poverty." Share this article. Share. Oscar Padilla, the Guatemalan consul in Phoenix, said he was told by the boy's father in a telephone interview that the two had been traveling from their home in Nenton, a village about 280 miles from Guatemala City. They were planning to go to Johnson City, Tennessee. Felipe's father is currently being detained at the Alamogordo station pending transfer to the ICE enforcement and removal operations. Felipe is the second migrant child to die in the custody of U.S. border authorities this month. Jacqueline Calmaquin, 7, was laid to rest in her home village of San Antonio Socortes, Guatemala on Tuesday. Calmaquin crossed the U.S. border with her father on December 6 and were detained by officials in New Mexico. She came down with a fever while in custody of U.S. Customs and Border Protection authorities and died in an El Paso hospital on December 8. On Tuesday, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection said in a statement that it would be focusing its medical examinations on children under the age of 10. The agency is considering options for search medical assistance from the Coast Guard and may request help from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the Department of Defense, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency.